Chapter 7. Frictionless Sales. Channels, Message, Process. Sales is not pressure. Sales is removing friction so a ready buyer can say yes. In this chapter you will design a calm, repeatable sales system. You will choose channels that match your buyers. You will write messages that fit in 10 seconds or 2 minutes. You will run a light process that moves from hello to cash without drama. You will keep records you can read in one glance. You will measure what matters and fix one thing each week. Educational content only. Not financial, legal, or tax advice. 1. What friction is and why it kills good offers. Friction is anything that slows a yes. It hides in 4 places. Findability. People who need you cannot find you fast. Clarity. They find you but cannot tell what you do. Trust. They like it but do not believe it will work for them. Action. They believe, but the next step is messy, slow, or awkward. A frictionless system makes you easy to find, easy to understand, easy to trust, and easy to start. 2. The buyer's path in 5 quiet steps. Buyers move through 5 states. Meet them where they are. 1. Unaware. They do not know the problem has a name. 2. Problem aware. They feel the pain and want relief. 3. Solution aware. They know what type of fix exists. 4. Offer aware. They know you and your promise. 5. Decision ready. They weigh price, risk, and timeline. Map your assets to these steps. 4. Unaware, a 30-second clip that names the pain. 4. Problem aware, a 1-page guide with simple remedies. 4. Solution aware, a comparison card that shows why your way is simpler. 4. Offer aware, a 1-paragraph offer with price and proof. 4. Decision ready, a button to book or pay now. 3. Choose channels that already hold your buyers. Do not spray. Choose 2 channels where your buyers already gather. Then add a third only after the first 2 work. Local service, canvas in 3 minutes. Foot traffic plus maps listing, Google Maps, Apple Maps. Short form video on city hashtags. Flyers with QR in 2 nearby hotspots. Bring a friend cards for hotels and tour desks. Small agency, 1-page website in 72 hours. Local business groups and co-working spaces. Strategic partners, photographers, brand freelancers, PR juniors. Helpful threads on LinkedIn, opening soon checklist. Launched this week gallery posts with a booking link. Lightweight SaaS, tiny clinic booking. Facebook groups or WhatsApp clusters for clinic managers. Regional association newsletters. A cold to warm email with a 2-minute demo and a live sandbox link. How we cut calls by 27% 1-pager for referral from existing clinics. Channel sanity test. Can you reach 100 relevant people in 10 days without paying for ads? If not, pick a nearer channel. 4. Message frameworks you can use on any channel. The 10-second line, 4 headers and thumbnails. Who gets result in time frame without common pain. Examples. Cafes launch a 1-page site in 72 hours, no jargon. Microclinics add online booking today, phone stays as backup. Tourists print phone photos in 3 minutes, leave with a canvas now. The 30-second elevator, 4 DMs, intros, videos. Most who struggle with pain. We offer promise that takes time frame. It costs price, comes with assurance, and here is one proof, number or quote. Want next step. The 2-minute story for calls and about pages. Problem consequence our small fix proof how to start when it is not for you. The 4P card, 4 proposals and posts. Problem we solve. Promise we keep. Proof we show. Plan price to begin. Keep words short. Keep numbers close. Make the next step a single verb. Book, pay, or reply. 5. A small script library. Copy and adapt. Warm DM to a new cafe owner. Hi, noticed your opening date is close and search shows no website yet. We launch a clean one-page site in 72 hours. Fixed price $399, $599 with pro copy. 1 round of edits. Deadline guarantee. Shipped 3 last week. Want the 72-hour slot that starts Monday or Wednesday? Referral ask to a photographer. Clients love your photos near opening. When they ask about websites, may I send them a one-page launch that goes live in 72 hours? I'll credit you and make scheduling easy. Inbound speed to lead reply. Great to hear from you. Here's the plan. Today we collect logo and hours. Tomorrow we send a draft. Day 3 we go live and hand over the login. Fixed price $399 or $599 with copy. Book your slot here. Link. Questions before you book. Discovery call structure, 12 minutes. 1. What's happening right now? 2. Why is this urgent this week? 3. What have you tried? 4. What would a win next week look like? 5. Here is what we propose and why. 6. Obstacles. Timeline. 7. If it feels right, Monday or Wednesday. SaaS demo talk track, 7 minutes. Open with the pane at 9 to 11 a.m. Show 3 clicks. Set hours, share link, log a test booking. Show change log and cancel window. Offer monthly $29 or annual $290 with 2 months free. Shall I send the annual link, or do you want to start monthly? Kiosk talk track, 30 seconds. Pick a size. Here's your preview. Looks good. Print now. 3 minutes. If it misfires, we reprint. 6. Proof that moves quietly. Create 3 proof tiles you can paste anywhere. Air before, after number. Cut phone time 27% in week 1. A quote with permission. We open Saturday with a real link. NGOC, cafe owner. A tiny clip. A 10-second screen recording or a 15-second print in progress. Keep proof recent. Old proof loses power fast. Refresh monthly. 7. A sales process you can run from your phone. Use 7 stages. Keep exit criteria strict and visible. 1. Targeted. You listed a real person or business. Exit. You have a current contact method. 2. Contacted. You sent a DM or email and logged the date. Exit. They replied or clicked. 3. Engaged. You exchanged 2 messages or booked a call. Exit. You know urgency and budget signals. 4. Qualified. The problem fits, the buyer decides, the timeline is this month. Exit. You present the standard offer. 5. Proposed. You sent the 1-paragraph offer with a link. Exit. They pay deposit or pick a date. 6. 1. Deposit paid or checkout complete. Exit. Onboarding sequence started. 7. Lost nurture. Not now or not a fit. Exit. You schedule a check-in 3 months later with a helpful note. Tooling can be simple, a spreadsheet with 7 tabs, a Kanban board, or a basic CRM. The rule is, if it isn't logged, it didn't happen. 8. Follow-up that respects people and wins deals. Speed matters. Reply within 1 hour during business hours. That single habit outperforms most fancy tools. Cadence for warm inquiries. A day 0. Instant reply with the plan and the link. A day 1. 1 proof tile. A day 3. A helpful resource, not a pitch. A day 7. A gentle close the loop note. A day 14. New slot availability. Cadence for cold outreach. A day 0. Short note naming the current problem and the 72-hour fix. A day 3. Tiny case story. A day 7. All good if now's not the time. Want me to check back after your opening? Use the channel your buyer already uses. Messenger, WhatsApp, SMS, or email. 1 channel at a time. No spam blasts. 9. Reduce friction at each touch point. On the page. A big headline in 10 words. A 1-paragraph offer. A 3 bullet proofs. A 1 button. Book or pay now. A mobile first. Large tap targets. Fast load. On scheduling. A show 2 slots, not a month of choices. Monday or Wednesday. Auto-confirm with clear prep steps. On payment. Use links that work on phone. Offer card and trusted local methods. Show refund redo terms in one short line. On chat. Set expectations, we answer the same day. Use saved replies for FAQs, personalize the first line. 10. Objections and calm replies. Too expensive. Compared with what? Let them answer. If we launch next week instead of next month, does that change the math? The entry option at $399 still gets you live. Let me think. Of course. I can hold Wednesday's 72-hour slot until tonight. Want me to send the deposit link so it's handy? Send me a proposal. Our whole proposal fits in this paragraph and the checkout link. If anything feels unclear, tell me which line to expand. We already have someone. Glad you're covered. If they get busy, we take overflow, hit 72 hours, and hand over cleanly. Keep us as your speed option. Can you start without a deposit? The deposit books your slot and our helpers. It keeps the timeline true. Once it lands, day 1 begins. Can you include X? That sits outside the promise we priced. I can add it as a small paid option, or we keep scope tight and launch on time. Which helps more? 11. Negotiation guardrails. A trade scope or timeline, never quality. Keep a written floor you will not cross. Use the good tier as a safe fallback. Offer payment plan only when the risk is bounded and short. End with a choice. Start Monday or Wednesday. You are not fighting. You are guiding. Calm wins. 12. Content that sells while you sleep. Create 4 light assets and reuse them. 1. Launch thread. 3 images and a 1-line lesson. 2. Behind-the-scenes clip. You clicking from blank to basic in 30 seconds. 3. FAQ carousel. 5 slides that answer the top questions. 4. Minicase. Before, after, and the number that changed. Post each in the 2 channels you chose. Pin the best one. Link to your offer page. That is enough. 13. Channel recipes for the 3 tracks. Canvas stand. Pin your location and hours on maps. Add 5 photos that show the 3 sizes and a preview screen. Post 1 8-second video daily of photo to canvas, tagged with the city and today. Place locals bring a friend cards at 3 nearby cafes. Each card gives a small bonus cloth. Ask one hotel desk to keep a proof tile flyer at the counter. Offer a modest thank you. 1-page studio. Every launch gets a before, after plus line plus link post on LinkedIn and Facebook groups for local owners. Keep a live gallery page with 12 recent sites. Make a 72-hour plan text you can paste into DMs. Partner with 2 photographers and 1 social ad freelancer. Build a shared bundle with each partner, on paper. Clinic booking. Run a 15-minute lunchtime webinar. Add bookings today. Keep phones friendly. Send a 2-minute demo video by email to clinic managers with a book install button. Ask 2 happy clinics for a quote and a forward to peer email. Place a small ad in the association newsletter with 1 number and 1 link. 14. The 1-page sales SOP. Daily, 20 minutes. Reply to inbound messages. Log new leads and moves. Post 1 proof tile. Weekly, 45 minutes. Review pipeline stage by stage. Kill 1 friction point. Choose 1 tiny experiment for the week. Monthly, 60 minutes. Tally, leads, wins, time to first contact, time to yes, source mix. Archive wins with permission. Refresh the offer page if needed. Write this SOP on paper. Tape it by your desk. A small routine beats a huge plan. 15. Metrics that predict cash. Track 5 signals. Nothing more until you need more. 1. Speed to lead. minutes from inquiry to first reply. 2. Conversion by stage. Contacted, engaged, qualified 1. 3. Time to yes. Days from first touch to deposit. 4. Source mix. How many wins from each channel? 5. Average selling price. Per tier and per source. 4. SaaS also track trials paid and paid retained at 30, 60, 90 days. Do not chase vanity metrics. These 5 show you where to act. 16. A 21-day frictionless sales sprint. Days 1 to 3. Foundations. A write the 10-second line, 30-second elevator, and 1-paragraph offer. A build a simple page with 1 button. A set up a booking link with 2 slots per day. A save replies for FAQs. Days 4 to 7. Channel liftoff. A post a proof tile daily in your 2 channels. A send 20 warm DMs or emails using the short script. A hold 2 short discovery calls. Days 8 to 10. Pipeline discipline. A move leads through stages with exit criteria. A log time to first contact and time to yes. A kill 1 friction point on the page. Days 11 to 14. Proof and partners. A capture 1 minicase, 2 quotes, and a 10-second clip. A pitch 1 bundle to a partner and write a simple split. Days 15 to 18. Experiment. A test best first ladder order versus good first. A try a small raise on the middle tier for new bookings. A measure acceptance and time to yes. Days 19 to 21. Consolidate. A keep what worked. A write a 200-word what we learned post. A book next month's slots before you start the work. You do not need more sprints. You need this sprint, done each month until it runs on rails. 17. Extended case tracks. A. Canvas in 3 minutes. Friction map. Findability. Solve with maps and daily 8-second clips tagged by city. Clarity. Display a big board, 3 sizes, 3 prices, preview before print. Trust. Show 2 small photos of smiling buyers with permission. Action. QR code on the sign for pay first if a line forms, tickets with pickup time. B. 1-page studio, friction map. Findability. Gallery and local groups, plus partner bundles. Clarity. The paragraph offer pinned on your page. Trust. Shipped this week proof tile every Friday. Action. Booking link with Monday or Wednesday, deposit link in the follow-up. C. Clinic booking, friction map. Findability. Association newsletter and peer referrals. Clarity. 2-minute demo, 1-page install plan. Trust. Change logs, cancel window, and a quote from a nearby clinic. Action. Annual link with 2 months free and an install this afternoon button. 18. Legal and ethical notes for sales. Ask permission before recording calls. Use first names and logos only with consent. Honor refund and redo terms quickly. Respect quiet hours in messaging. Do not manipulate with false scarcity or false was pricing. Keep personal data minimal and safe. Long-term trust is the cheapest acquisition channel you will ever find. 19. Templates you can paste into notes. Short launched this week post. Opened with a real link, site. 1 page, 72 hours, fixed price, refund if late. DM launch to book next slot. Helpful answer in a group. 2 things that helped owners last month. Launch a single page first, set Google Map hours correctly. If you want a 72-hour 1-page template, message me and I'll share it. Gentle nudge. Checking in before I release Wednesday's slot. Want me to hold it for you? Close the loop. Thanks for the chat. I'm closing your thread for now. If your date firms up, reply start and I'll fit you in. Partner bundle blurb. Opening pack. Pro photos plus 72-hour 1-page site. 2 vendors. 1 simple plan, 1 invoice. 20. Recap. Frictionless sales is the craft of making a good yes easy. You picked 2 channels that actually hold your buyers. You wrote messages for 10 seconds, 30 seconds, and 2 minutes. You built a short process with clear stages. You learned a light cadence for follow-up. You reduced friction at page, schedule, payment, and chat. You stocked proof that moves quietly. You tracked 5 numbers, not 50. You ran a 21-day sprint that you can repeat. In the next chapter, we will measure unit economics in detail so every sale strengthens your engine instead of straining it. For now, print your 10-second line and tape it above your desk. Answer faster. Ask calmer. Close cleaner. That is the work.